Hi, I'm Simon Harris-Briggs from the VIVIDtouch sales team. I'm going to be presenting the latest VIVIDtouch VTF range and screen. The panels come in 65-inch, 75-inch and 84-inch. What we effectively have here is taking a tablet with Windows 10 and making it 65-inch, 75-inch or 84-inch to go into any area within your education establishment or your business, including classrooms, meeting rooms, training rooms, etc. So the first thing we do, we go up to the panel and we touch the Windows Start key, and again straight away you will see we get the tablet feel. So we're breaking any barriers down of training costs, of anybody being sort of like slightly afraid of technology, to actually just come along and say, well, actually we're using Word, we're using Excel, we're using PowerPoint. I'm an Office 365 user. I can use OneNote. Again, on there you will see that we have the Windows Store. Again, when we do that, that means if you go to the Windows Store, we can download applications that have been approved by Microsoft, and also have got the Windows Defender to protect from any viruses that may be out there. The next key feature with this VIVIDtouch screen is the Flat Frog in-glass touch technology. We can have 10 fingers running across the screen. We can also pick up a pen and annotate in there with different colours. The actual touch with the in-glass is built into the technology. So we can even go small down to even a pixel when annotating on this. With the added features of Windows 10, we can now use it in here. We have the Microsoft Charm, and we can share this page. So again, if we was working within the education in the classroom, we may have done a lesson, a quick overview of learning objectives, and we may want to actually just send this to our OneNote account to add notes. Within the corporate world, we're just using this for mind mapping, for ideas, whatever within the meeting, and taking them notes. We want to send it to our OneNote account, or we might even want to email it to the people that are within that meeting. So with this one, I click OneNote and I hit send. From here, I can minimize down, click into my windows, and we can open the OneNote application. And as we can see, it is already here in my OneNote, meaning again that we can pick up the pen and we can start to annotate when using. Again, I can go down here with the gestures and we can zoom in, we can zoom out, and we can also work on bigger spaces within the OneNote application. Taking that a step further, we can now also launch the Microsoft Edge, which is the internet browser. And we can go on here and we can click on the keyboard button, and we can actually type in here the website that we would like to visit, which is VIVIDtouch.co.uk. We can now see, using the power of the Microsoft tools, that there's a pen option appeared. With the pen option, it now allows me to annotate onto the internet, allows me to highlight key points and key areas, and it also allows me to capture the information and take it back into wherever I'd like to go. Now, at this moment in time, I would like to come down, click into Windows, and go into Microsoft Word. With Microsoft Word, I click on a blank document, I hold my finger on, and I hit paste, and it pastes directly into Microsoft Word. Again, I might want to add further information. So I want to review, start inking, again, using the Microsoft tools, and then we can pick up the pen and we can start to add notes. I can actually stop inking, and once that is stopped inking, that is a Microsoft Word document. I can now go into File, and I can save, and I can send. And going a step further, I can now go into my content folder, click onto a PowerPoint presentation, and PowerPoint will launch. Okay, the reason for using PowerPoint here is within the corporate world and within education, PowerPoint is used practically every day. And we want to show you how ease of use with the new VIVIDtouch VTF range it is to use. So I come up here and hit Start Slideshow, and you can see straight away by just moving through, nice and gently, through the slides, we can work through it. Again, what's really nice here is that I can pick up the pen and simply annotate over PowerPoint. I can move forward and I can move back, and my annotations stay within PowerPoint. So if I'm actually doing a presentation in a corporate meeting room, I can now annotate over my PowerPoint. I can then save that, which I will do now. And when I close it, it will ask me would I like to keep the annotations. So yes, I would like to keep them, and they appear here. This means now when I come here and file and I need to share or export or send out, all my annotations, all my notes, everything is within the PowerPoint presentation. We can now send that out to anywhere in the world, to all the people that are in the meeting room. And again, within education, that is exactly the same. If you want to send that out to everybody within a classroom, within a senior management meeting, wherever and whoever can receive that documentation. Another nice feature with the VIVIDtouch screen and the latest screen are these key buttons down at the bottom. We have a simple power on and off button. We also have an input button. We have the Windows 10 built in. We have options and ample of connectivity to have your desktop or a laptop or anything connected using HDMI, RS-232, the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, and we need to have the inputs so we can nicely and easily get to our connectivity. So the input button is there to go through what you have connected to the screen. We also have a simple PC button that goes to the inbuilt Windows 10. We have volume buttons for turning the volume up and down. We have a freeze button. Now within education, what we would like to do is put in learning objectives here on the screen. We press freeze, freeing the teacher to go away and actually continue working on their strategies. And once they come back and they're ready to move on with the lesson, they can simply unfreeze and they continue with that lesson. They've also got the blanking screen. So again, I can simply press a button. I've got the attention of the class. I've got the attention of a meeting room. And we can discuss, we can run through what we need to be talking about. And by the press of a button, we've brought them back into the room and we can move along with this meeting or with this class and with this educating. Down here, you will also see some more connectivity at the front of the classroom and the front of the VTF. Down the side of the panel, as already mentioned, there's ample of connectivity. But through experience and what we've experienced with VIVIDtouch, with feedback over the years and many years of working within the industry, is that people may come along here and actually come down to the side of this and actually connect and pull cables in, pull cables out. And what we're doing is we're giving them simple access to either get to their desktop, laptop, the Windows 10 built in, and also HDMI and USB connectivity at the front to actually we can connect document cameras or camcorders or whichever products, third-party products that you would like to use. Also, we have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity, and you'll also notice that we've also added a camera at the top of the screen. By using this and by using, say, Skype for Business, within the classroom, this means that we could bring in advanced skills teachers from, for example, from Germany or from France or from America. Okay, within the business world, okay, we use Skype for Business every day. And now we can use this with Skype for Business to bring in our audio and video conferencing. For further information, please visit vividtouch.co.uk and thank you.